And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Field House. DailyDodge.com presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And this afternoon, the Golden Beavers get set to host the Waunakee Warriors. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you at the Field House, joined by my partner, former Eustis Ford boys basketball coach and Hall of Famer Kurt Call. Anthony Kinsey is our engineer and videographer for today's broadcast. And our game today here on DailyDodge.com, brought to you by a lot of fine sponsors. Our video stream sponsors are QBS Law and Columbus Family Dental. Today's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Air Care, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, American Bank, Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work, and OK Realty. Welcome into our broadcast, everyone. Glad to have you tuned in for this special Beaver Dam High School girls basketball matinee, a Saturday afternoon tilt. It should be a good one as the Waunakee Warriors are in town. But first, Kirk, we just want to go back for a moment to this past Tuesday night. Beaver Dam getting an easy win on the road at Baraboo, but really all anybody was talking about after that game was that very, very classy gesture by the Thunderbirds for them to not only decorate their gym, but to donate all the proceeds they raised from their halftime Chuck-a-Duck event to Coaches versus Cancer in honor of Beaver Dam girls basketball coach Tim Chase. It really blew me away, Kirk. I know you were touched by it, and I tell you what, you talk about just a wonderful, wonderful display of sportsmanship. I don't think I've seen anything finer than that.
It was incredible. I don't know of too many people who haven't been touched by that C word, which is terrible. We're feeling it very close and dear to our hearts. And these girls are playing for a reason. And hopefully Tim's surgery went well on Thursday. And they'll be hopefully back on the sidelines before the end of the season. Well, appropriately, we have on our WIAA shirts, which I think you're going to talk about something that happened about 10 years ago.
Well, absolutely, because a nice segue here. Tuesday night was very special. This afternoon is going to be very special here in the Field House because the Beaver Dam girls today are honoring their 2009-2010 sectional championship team. That was the squad, Kirk, that back in that year, they were the ones that broke through and really started this run of this decade of dominance. And so the players from the 2009-2010 team are back today. They will be introduced at halftime, and that's going to be a special moment. Of course, we're going to be airing that live here on the video stream.
Well, I recognize some of these names, and I'm just looking at some of their stats. It was a very balanced team. One of the things that stuck out to me, and we talked about earlier, they were 54 of 225 going into the state game from three-point land. I think the girls this year, after 17 games, have attempted 100 more threes than that. But listen to this. These girls attempted 500 free throws. So the game has certainly changed here at Beaver Dam High School.
Yeah, I think basketball in general really has evolved over the last 10 plus years. I mean, and I don't want to oversimplify it, but to me, basketball now is three-pointers and layups. There isn't as much mid-range stuff as there used to be. And to me, Kirk, and you can disagree if you want, but to me, free throws have kind of become a little bit of a lost art because free throw percentages in general, not just individual stats, and then as a team, are generally lower than maybe where they were 15, 20 years ago.
Well, yeah, the girls I was just talking about, they averaged, out of those 500 free throws, just under 65%. Beaver Dam girls right now are at 65%. So I'll tell you what, the girls had a tough schedule. They beat the likes of Oshkosh North, Menominee Falls, Franklin, Pius, Hartford, Oconomowoc. They were in the Little 10 back then. But then their tournament, they beat West Bend East, Sheboygan North, and to get to the state, they beat Oshkosh West in overtime.
Yeah, to me, there were several signature wins during that season. To me, the one I remember the most, and I was there for it, was the win against Pius at the Franklin tournament. They went down, they beat the number 1 ranked Pius team by 2, and I remember Pius was rather shocked. They couldn't believe that they had lost, but you know what? Beaver Dam, they believed in themselves. Those girls really did trust each other. They believed in one another. They were a confident bunch. They weren't cocky by any means. No Beaver Dam team that I've seen has ever been that way. And they went out and they played toe-to-toe with the number 1 ranked team, and they beat them by 2. And that was a huge, huge win.
Joel Clausen, who's now the boys' coach, was putting gold balls in their trophy case from WISA, I believe, back then. I mean, you look at this picture, 4 coaches on the staff are identical from that's on the sideline, other than we're missing one young man who we adore. But long story short, it's going to be fun at halftime.
It really is, and again, we'll stay on the air at halftime. We'll air that reunion of the 2009-2010 sectional championship team, the state qualifying team. The players are back for that. And you mentioned the fact that the coaching staff remains largely unchanged over that last decade. And Kirk, that's one of the big reasons for the success Beaver Dam has had. Now, yes, you have to have very, very talented players, and Beaver Dam has had that, no doubt. Just the list goes on and on. But you know what? To have that continuity on the staff that they've had for so many years, don't discount how big that is.
Oh, that is an incredible reason, without a doubt, and also positively hoops. You showed me a picture that they have out there of Allie holding her 2 daughters, Maddie and Gabby Wilkie. And can you imagine what those 2 looked like 10 years ago? I believe Gabby's an 8th grader, Maddie's now a junior, and they'll be playing together up here next year together on the varsity, I'm sure. But that was a really, really neat picture and a special time for Allie, as is this year, last year, the year before, and looking forward to next year.
Well, let's talk quickly about today's matchup. Beaver Dam and Waunakee. Beaver Dam at 14-3, Waunakee at 14-3. Beaver Dam 9-0 and in first place in the conference. Waunakee 7-2 in the league. Right now in third place. These 2 teams, they met back on December 17th. Beaver Dam winning that game 66-47, but look out, Kirk. Waunakee is on a roll here, as the Warriors have won 10 consecutive games coming into this matchup. So if you're looking at that matchup going, Beaver Dam will win this one easy. No, it's never easy, and they're going to have their hands full because this Waunakee team has figured some things out.
A couple of recent signature wins was 64-46 over Appleton West at Waunakee, and just Thursday night they beat Madison La Follette 54-50. Both teams did not shoot the ball well from the arc. 1 for 10 for Beaver Dam, 1 for 9 for Waunakee. Beaver Dam did make 15 out of 22 free throws. After a 1-point lead at halftime, they ran away in the second half to win by, you said, 19 points. But today, unfortunately for Waunakee, they're going to be missing one of their top players, their second leading scorer, Kaylee Meeker's out. So they only have 1 player averaging in double digits, Elena Meyer, and she's a stat sheet stuffer. 14 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1.5 steals, and almost 35% from the arc. So she's going to be the key offensively, and I predict Jada Donaldson's going to have her.
So we're looking forward to it. Should be a fun afternoon of basketball and reunions as well. Right now we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll continue our pregame programming. Up next, you'll hear comments from Dan Holman. He's the interim head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll play that interview for you right after this break on DailyDodge.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville, or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome back inside the field house. Mike Tronson standing by once again with Dan Hallman, interim head coach of Beaver Dam. And big win for your ball club, Dan, on Tuesday night at Baraboo. But all really anybody was talking about after the game was just the classy gesture by the Thunderbirds. What they did to not only decorate the gym, but donate the proceeds from their Chuck-a-Duck at halftime to Coaches versus Cancer in honor of Tim Chase. I was blown away by it, and I'm sure you and the girls had to be very, very touched by that.
Yeah, it was a really special night over there in Baraboo. What a gracious host they were, raising a lot of money for a great cause. And it just shows, Chase has had such an influence in the state of Wisconsin on basketball, and Baraboo was just another team in a long line that was willing to pay a tribute to Coach Chase.
That was the team really that in earnest kind of started this run, this decade of dominance. And again, how neat is that to have those girls come back today?
Yeah, I mean, in girls basketball history here in Beaver Dam, you have the 91 state runner-up team, and then there was a long time before you had anything special cooking. And in 2009, we had this group of girls that I don't even really think they understood what they were capable of doing that year. And I remember the first team meeting, Coach Chase and I pointing out to them that now's the time. We're good. And we know we're young, but we can do this. And I just remember that meeting, and sure enough, they really built a foundation for Beaver Dam girls basketball here by what they did that year. 24-2, 14-0 in conference. They set school records that year, and they really got the snowball rolling here in Beaver Dam and really set the tone for how to play championship basketball, competitive basketball. I mean, they really had a fighting spirit, that team, and they played with such confidence, even when they were younger. And that's just kind of stuck around through the years a little bit for us, and we've been really fortunate they got that whole thing started.
Yeah, it wasn't just the fact that they got to state, but they won some big games throughout the season. I mean, there was a big win over Oshkosh West. I think Pius you guys beat, and that was those were signature wins to get this thing started.
Yeah, I remember being about halfway through the season, going down to the Franklin tournament, and Coach Chase and I just kind of looking at each other. What are the odds here? Pius is ranked number 1 in the state, and they're predicted to win it. And back then, everything was D1. There was no D2 teams, so we were kind of like thinking maybe we could play with these guys today. Sure enough, one of the most memorable games for me ever was going down to Franklin and beating Pius, a really good Pius team, by 2 down there. And that really set the tone. We really understood what kind of special team we had that year. And sure enough, make it to the sectional final game against a tough Oshkosh West team. at their home court. Back then there was no seating, and you played where you were told to play. Well, sure enough, they get a home game, and that place was hot. That place was packed. And the girls just kept coming at you. They were down most of the game, and they just kept scratching and clawing, found a way to get it into overtime. And we were banged up, and we still found a way to win that game. One of the most memorable games that I've been a part of.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the reunion at halftime when those girls are introduced. But let's come back to the present day, and this is a tough one on tap today. Waunakee, I know you beat them earlier in the season, but they come in having won 10 in a row, so they've really kind of cranked it up a notch here over the last several weeks.
Yeah, they really have. They're in a really tough sectional. They're in with Madison Memorial, Middleton, and some of those really tough teams. So they're trying to build and get ready for postseason, and I think they welcome a game like us. They are going to be really, really feisty today. They shoot the ball well from the perimeter. They have two bigs relentlessly rebound. They're well coached, and it's going to be quite a battle this afternoon.
What do you have to do to be successful?
Well, over there, they really did a nice job of being ultra aggressive on defense. So they kind of give you the back door. Pick and rolls seem to be something. So we really have to think outside the box when we play this team. We haven't seen this kind of pressure. So they're really going to bring it at you. They extend pressure. They want to run you off the three-point line. And we need to have some answers tonight and be ready and be really aggressive to the hoop.
I'm looking forward to it. Should be a great game and a great day all around. Dan, thanks for your time. Do appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, as always, Mike.
All right, that's Dan Holman, interim head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back right after this on DailyDodge.com.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8337.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask you to remain standing, remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart for the presentation of our national anthem.
Our national anthem here at the Beaver Dam High School Field House. Mike Tronson, Kurt Call with you on DailyDodge.com. Here are the starting lineups for today's game. We'll start with the visiting Waunakee Warriors, coached by Marcus Richter, 14-3 overall, 7-2 in the Badger North. The guards are Ann Doetzler, a 5'6" senior, along with Brooke Ely, a 5'8" senior, Elena Meyer, 5'9" junior, and Lauren Stotts, a junior at 5'9". Rounding out the starting five for Waunakee at forward is Melanie Watson, a 5'11" senior. Again, for the Warriors, Ann Doetzler, Brooke Ely, Elena Meyer, Lauren Stotts, and Melanie Watson getting the start. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, and Beaver Dam is 14-3, 9-0, and in first place in the Badger North. Dan Hallman is the interim head coach. And the starters, the guards are Natalie Jens, a 5'7" junior, and also Maddie Wilkie, a 5'10" junior, along with Jada Donaldson, a 5'6" senior. At a guard/forward, Carly Burkhart, 5'8" senior, and rounding out the starting five for the Golden Beavers is Paige Hodson, a 6'3" junior. Again, it's Natalie Jens, Maddie Wilkie, Jada Donaldson, Carly Burkhart, and Paige Hodson getting the start for Beaver Dam. Now it's time for the keys to the game. Once again, the Hall of Famer, Kirk Call.
Court is now in session by Judge Kirk. 2010, 10 years ago is when the unbelievable run of success began. The squad that won a sectional championship but lost in the WIAA state quarterfinal was the beginning of a decade of wins, 232 and 32 losses. This group, coached by the same staff, went 24-2 and jump-started the current run of success. At Waunakee on December 17th, the Golden Beavers turned a 1-point lead into a 19-point win, outscoring the Warriors 37-19 in the second half. Today, the Beaver Dam girls will need to flex their defensive muscles and create turnovers for easy scoring chances. Last game, the gals were only 1 of 10 from the arc, so hopefully the home cooking in the field house will be the right recipe. Rebounding is always a key to limit the Warriors' second chance putbacks and try to score in transition. Please stay tuned at halftime for the reunion of 2009-10 team. Now get comfortable as the voice, Trani, brings you the play-by-play. Let's play championship basketball.
Ball's up in the air, and the tap is going to be won by Beaver Dam. This game is underway as the Golden Beavers work it towards the near end of the court by our broadcast table. And here we go in Badger North girls basketball, a little matinee for you today.
One-on-one matchup, man-to-man defense.
Carly Burkhart driving down low on the right, puts a shot up, it's off the rim, no good, and the rebound for Elena Meyer, and she'll bring it back the other way for the Warriors as they get their first offensive possession. Meyer, little lob pass, and it's taken by Lauren Stotts. Stotts trying to go baseline, bounce pass back to Meyer. She's picked up defensively by Maddie Wilkie. Into the lane she goes, shoots over Wilkie, and scores. Elena Meyer gives the Warriors a 2-0 lead. We're 40 seconds into the contest.
Well, Maddie Wilkie gets the assignment on Meyer, their leading scorer.
And now here's Jens. Pass to the right corner. There's Donaldson. Now to the wing. Has hesitation, kicks it back out. Jens fakes a three, drives into the lane, floats one up. It's off the rim, no. Hodson, the offensive board, whips it back up top. Ball was tipped, but saved by Jada Donaldson. She's guarded by Dotzler, and she launches a shot that goes out of bounds. It missed the mark. And the Warriors will take over. We're 1 minute and 2 seconds into this ball game. It is a 2-0 lead in favor of the Warriors. Full court pressure by Beaver Dam. Bounce pass in, taken by Stotts. Lauren Stotts racing ahead up the right wing side, going baseline, shoots, and it's off the rim, no good. Donaldson has the defensive carom. Throws it to Burkhart, underhands it back out. Jens trying a three, yes! Natalie Jens hits the triple, and it's 3-2 in favor of Beaver Dam. There's a steal by Wilkie. Shot on the right baseline, counted, and a foul! Well, just like that, it is a 5-4 lead or 5-2 lead, I should say, for Beaver Dam, and a free throw pending. Wow.
Natalie Jens dialing it up from long range. She shoots 37%. Maddie Wilkie on the steal and a three-point play.
And she completes that three-point play. So a three-point basket and a three-point play. It's just like that. It's 6-2 Beaver Dam. They trailed 2-0. Now 1.5 minutes in, they're up 4.
Not surprising. We've seen it for a long time.
Time and time again, have we not? And here is Dotzler sending it to the top of the arc. Pass taken there by Melanie Watson, and then she tried to get a bounce pass to the corner that was tipped out. And the Warriors are going to keep possession. 16-19 remaining in the first half, so we're just underway, not even 2 minutes in, and a 6-2 Beaver Dam lead.
What an outstanding crew of officials. They are state caliber. Your buddy Tim Haldeman, Jamie Conham, and Bob Fasek.
Waunakee with possession, and this is Stotts trapped near the timeline, looking for help, and it's knocked out of her hands by Jens and stolen. Jens going in for a layup, counted for Natalie Jens. Wow, what a great individual effort to tip the ball out of her hands, steal it, and take it in for the layup. 8-2 Beaver Dam, and then there's the ball knocked away from behind as Meyer got stripped, and now Donaldson back through traffic. Finds Burkhart, pass, backdoor pass is intercepted by Melanie Watson. And so Waunakee has it, but right now down 6. It's an 8-0 run for Beaver Dam after they gave up the first 2 of the game.
Well, it's a pace that Beaver Dam enjoys and loves.
2.5 minutes gone by. First half, Dotzler trying to go down low. She's fouled. And she was taking it strong towards the basket on the left side. And this one's going to go on Jada Donaldson, so that'll even up team fouls at 1 apiece. And Ann Dotzler will step to the charity stripe, where she is 62% on the season. Averages about 3.6 a game. First one is up and good for Dotzler. 8-3 now. Beaver Dam up by 5. And we have a player tying her shoes. You might be able to see in your screen there. Waunakee wearing the black jerseys and shorts today with the purple numbers. And Beaver Dam in the home white jerseys with the green numbers and green and yellow trim.
Nice crowd here today for this afternoon matinee.
Second free throw did not draw iron. And so it'll go back to the Golden Beavers as we have a sub coming in for Waunakee. This is Lauren Might, a 5'9" sophomore. Spells her last name M-E-U-D-T, but it's pronounced Might, as I was told by the coaching staff. All right, Beaver Dam with possession, up by 5 at 8-3 early on. We're not even 3 minutes in yet. Burkhart lobs to Jens, high on the left side. Jens back to the top of the key, feeds Donaldson. Donaldson backing up now between the circles, and she's guarded closely by Brooke Ely. Donaldson calling out instructions to her teammates. Now takes off on the dribble, finds Wilkie in the right corner. Step back three, off the rim, no. Offensive board for Jens at the free throw line. So it's a reload for Beaver Dam.
It was a set play, double screen for Maddie Wilkie.
And
second turnover on Beaver Dam.
Yep, traveling violation on Carly Burkhart, who got caught in some traffic on I-94. And so that will give it back to the Warriors with 14:50 remaining in the first half. Alongside the Hall of Fame coach Kurt Call, Mike Tronson with you at the BDHS Field House. Anthony Kinsey's on site. He's our engineer and videographer for today's broadcast right here on DailyDodge.com.
Your first of 2 games today, Mike. You got another one tonight.
I do.
Doubleheader.
A double dip for me. I'll be joining Dennis Semrau tonight on our sister radio station, 100.5 ESPN. There's a 10 count. Jada Donaldson hassling Lauren Might. She couldn't get it across before 10 seconds had elapsed. And that turnover will give it back to the Golden Beavers.
Well, the coach for Waunakee, Marcus Richter, was vehemently trying to call a timeout, and he is hot. Tim Haldeman trying to quiet him down a little bit.
This is Donaldson up near the top of the silo. Takes off down low. Now gives it back to Wilkie in the lane. Floats one up. No good. Got her own rebound. Put back Wilkie. Off the glass and in. Maddie Wilkie now with 5 points on the afternoon, and it's 10-3. Beaver Dam leads by 7 as we approach 4 minutes into the game.
Power personified. Got her own rebound. Just wasn't going to be denied.
This is Elsa Stedman, a 5'11 freshman that just checked in. Bounce pass, taken in the lane, and there's a shot up by Watson. No good, but Melanie Watson is fouled as I was watching Watson and Paige Hodgson battling one another. Hodgson picks up the foul, and that's her first and the team's second. We are just about 4 minutes into the first half.
Hodgson with the height advantage, but Watson with the good, strong spin move to the basket, using her left hand to draw the foul. She misses the first free throw. Shoots 65% from the free throw line, 7.4 rebounds. He's only attempted three-pointers and missed them all. Does average 4.4 rebounds a game.
Second free throw is good for Watson. She gets 1 of 2. Waunakee, they score 58.8 points per ball game. They give up 43.2. On the flip side, Beaver Dam, they score right around 67 points a game. They are allowing 42. So both these teams play pretty good defense.
Ashley Sawicki, the 6'1 sophomore entering the game. Boy, Waunakee's got some tall girls.
They do. They got a little bit of height on this team. 10-4 is the score. Beaver Dam up by 6 and with possession. 13:47 and counting left in the half. And Paige Jagodinsky had just checked in for Beaver Dam, the 5'11 junior. And there is a steal, and back the other way goes Might. Might lets traffic go by, now feeds Brooke Ely out on that right wing side. Sends it back to Stedman near the top of the key, and she'll give it back to Might. Might trying to spin away from Jada Donaldson, easier said than done, flips it back to Ely. She'll pop a shot off the back iron, it's no good. Rebound tipped out to Natalie Jens, and she's got it for the Golden Beavers.
Her second.
Jens out to Wilkie. Driving in the lane, floats one out the glass, counted, and a foul! Maddie Wilkie with an old-fashioned three-point opportunity. She gets an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We'll keep it here with 13:11 to go first half, and Beaver Dam right now up 12-4 and a free throw pending after the timeout.
Well, Maddie Wilkie's going to be heading to the free throw line for her second and one. And tell you what, she's got that look in her eye today. I think she very focused, very committed. I mean, we all know how good she is. She's got probably close to 20 D1 offers, and she's just a all-state player. She's an all-conference player of the year candidate. She's a stat sheet stuffer. 15.4 points a game, 81% from the line, 35% from the arc, 7 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 3 steals, and 3.8 deflections.
She fills the water jugs. She drives the bus. Is there anything that she can't do?
Well, and she's got moxie. She's got talent, and she's as cool as the grass on a frosty morning.
We just have a momentary delay here. Must be a wet spot over on the court, so they're going to get that dried up.
I think I just located the returning players from that 9-10
Yeah, you see where they're sitting over on the other end.
They're congregated down in there.
Yeah, stay tuned at halftime. We'll bring you that presentation live where they introduce the 2009-2010 Beaver Dam girls basketball sectional championship team. We'll stay on the air for that so you can watch it live. All right, I think we're ready for basketball again here, and it seems like it's been about 3 weeks since the foul, and now Wilkie will shoot the free throw, and she makes it. What do you say? She's got 8 points.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
13-4, Beaver Dam's up 9, and we are just about 5 minutes into this ball game. Might, worked on by Donaldson high on the right. Might still on the dribble, and flips it to Meyer. Here's Elena Meyer putting on the brakes, sending it between the circles for Ely. One hands it to the right side. Here's a baseline spin move by Meyer, who's blocked by Wilkie and out of bounds. Last touch by Wilkie, but tell you what, Maddie Wilkie saying not going to happen on this sequence.
Nope, she's a difference maker. That ball was just voted off the island.
Lob pass in, taken by Ely. Pass into the lane, and look out, we've got a collision as hitting the deck was Ashley Sawicki, a 6'1 sophomore that had just come on for head coach Marcus Richter. Wilkie actually picks up the foul here, her first and the team's third. 12:43 and counting left in the first half of play. Beaver Dam's up 9 at the moment. Waunakee with the rock. And Meyer guarded closely by Donaldson. Flips it to the right side for Ely. Ely worked on by Jens. Out now beyond the arc. They get it to Stedman. Stedman puts on the brakes, and look at this. Jagodinski's all over, but they find a cutting Might who misses the shot off the rim, fighting for the rebound, and Wilkie just took it away from Sawicki and brings it back the other way. Out to Donaldson. Quick pass up to Jens. Wide open for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, and it's going to be Avery Stonewall grabbing that rebound. And a reload for the Golden Beavers as she feeds Maddie Wilkie on the near sideline.
Avery Stonewall just got a nose for the basketball. Great rebounder.
This is Donaldson, left elbow. Back around the horn they go, up to the top of the key for Wilkie, out to the right side, and Donaldson takes it there, met by Ely. She's going to go baseline, and before she can get a shot up, we have a foul on the floor. I believe Brooke Ely is the guilty party, and she is, as she picks up her first. That'll even up the team fouls at 3 apiece. Subs coming in for Waunakee. Ann Doetzler returning, and so does Lauren Stotts.
Well, Waunakee averages almost 59 points a game. As of now, they've only got 4.
Wilkie, one-handed shot up and in, just inside the free throw line. Wilkie's up to 10 points, and she's feeling it today.
What a delivery. She can do it. She pulled a string on that shot.
15-4. So the lead now at double digits for the Golden Beavers. 11.5 to go until intermission. Might bounce pass, and not sure what was happening there. A little miscommunication as she wanted to feed Meyer on a bounce pass, but the pass went left. Meyer went the other direction, and the ball just harmlessly went out of bounds. So 11:24 remaining until halftime. Checking in for Beaver Dam is Kylie Whitnable, a 6-foot freshman, and a sub coming in for Waunakee as Ebba Harrison, 5'5" junior, now on the floor. 11:22 and counting. Left to go in the opening stanza. Donaldson, top of the key. He's going to go inside the bubble. Now sends it back to Stonewall. Out to Donaldson again. Donaldson working the right elbow. Sends it up high in the left for Jen. She'll pop a three. In and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Sawicki. She gives it to Stotts.
It's only the second rebound for Waunakee in the ball game.
Stotts into the lane. Floats one up. Off the rim, no. And we've got a foul on Beaver Dam as it was Stonewall that grabbed the rebound, but they called a foul.
Called a push off.
And they called it on Stonewall.
Nickel dimer. My 1-year-old grandson hits me harder than that.
That's the old Woolworths foul.
Yeah.
The nickel, the 5 and dimer, right? Yeah. Nickel and dimer.
Most people are too young to even
Yeah, they don't know what that reference means, do they? I remember it, though. There's Stotts with a little hook shot. Is up, no good off the rim, and Wilkie has the rebound.
Her third.
One hands it to Layla Ashley. She just checked in. Now to Jens, back to the top of the key. Whitnable over to Donaldson, right wing. They go back to Ashley. Just sending it around from side to side. Here's Jens being guarded by Stotts. Feeds Ashley, and she'll drive to the left side. Now changes direction, gives it back to Wilkie. Out to Jens, right of the circle, driving baseline. Jens shot up. Yes, and one. Natalie Jens with a nice baseline drive. She's got a chance for a three-point play.
Big time to the cup by Natalie Jens. She's a junior. 14.3 points a game.
17-4, Beaver Dam on top. And now Jens shooting a free throw where she's done pretty well this year, 77%. And right on cue, she missed it. And as they fight for the rebound, a jump ball is called. And the arrow says it belongs to the Warriors. But right now, Waunakee, they find themselves down 17-4 with 10:21 to go until halftime.
Been an awful long time since the Warriors have even got a good shot, let alone had a chance to score. 13-point lead here at Beaver Dam Field House. Beaver Dam leads.
Spin move. Meyer underhanded shot off the glass. No good. Rebound knocked around like a pinball. It's out of bounds and last touched by the Warriors, they say. So the Golden Beavers will get possession. We've played now just about 8 minutes of basketball, and it's been all Beaver Dam for the most part.
Yes, it have. They've had 3 and 1 attempts. Maddie Wilkie made both of hers. Natalie, unfortunately, just missed her attempt, but now it's a 1-3-1 half-court trap by Waunakee.
And Wilkie launching a three from the left side, no good. Whitnable, the offensive board, put back, no good off the glass, and the rebound for Stotts. I didn't realize until just now, Wilkie and Jens are the only 2 Beaver Dam players that have scored. They've done all the damage. And there's a ball knocked out of bounds, turnover on the part of the Warriors, and so Beaver Dam gets it back with 9:41 to play in the opening half.
5 turnovers for Waunakee, 3 for Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam 2 for 3 from the free throw line, as is Waunakee 2 for 4.
Beaver Dam, of course, has won 81 straight conference games. And this is a very positive start in this one.
Well, Beaver Dam should know what to do against the 1-3-1 because they employ it themselves.
Ashley had the ball knocked loose, got it back, gives it to Donaldson. She drives, left side pass. There's Jens out on the elbow, driving to the free throw line, puts on the brakes, kicks it out. Donaldson, high on the right, back to the sideline. Jens for three, yes! Natalie Jens, her second three-point shot. She's got 10 points, 20-4. Beaver Dam's up 16 at the halfway point of this first half.
Whoa, Nelly. When she gets those puppies organized, she's a deadly weapon.
Dotzler out on the right side pass, and here's a three-pointer on the way, and it's good by Brooke Ely. So number 3 hits a three.
Well, she averages 34%. No surprise.
Yep, 20-7. Beaver Dam still in front by 13 with 8:43 to go in the half. Here's Ashley. Right side, shot is up, and she hits it. Nothing but net for Layla Ashley on a 15-footer, 22-7. Beaver Dam on top of Waunakee.
You know, some people have show horses, some people have workhorses. Beaver Dam are workhorses. Turnover.
And Whitnable, intercepts the pass, gives it to Data. Donaldson ahead now to Wilkie, baseline drive. Nice weak side dish. Whitnable's wide open on the left side. And a timeout, Waunakee, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute on dailydodge.com.
QBS Law is located in Beaver Dam and Mayville. Make QBS Law your first call when you need help with personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic, and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. When you need legal help, make QBS Law your first call. They've got your back. With offices in Beaver Dam and Mayville, visit QBSLaw.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Now 24-7, Beaver Dam leads Waunakee with 8:15 to go in the first half. Mike Tronson, Kurt Call with you from the BDHS Field House here on dailydodge.com. Glad you're with us for today's matinee. Waunakee with possession off the timeout, trying to stop the bleeding a little bit here, Kirk.
Great pass by Maddie Wilkie. You know, you don't win on emotion, you win on execution, and Beaver Dam's doing that. Intensity is not a perfume.
And Wilkie just blocked Melanie Watson. Whitnable was there to help out, too.
Hit it.
Here is Burkhart. Oh, she didn't take the three. She was open, though. And sends it back to Whitnable. Left side for Jen. She'll go baseline. Pops a shot. Missed it short off the front of the rim. And the rebound for Doetzler. Doetzler back through traffic. Left side pass. Taken there by Stotts. He's into the lane. And she is fouled. Boy, Natalie Jens trying to impede her progress. And Natalie's called for the contact.
Well, both the outstanding officials, Tim and Jamie, both saw it that way. 2 shots.
First is no good. But she'll get one more. Will Stotts. Stotts 71% from the line, averages about 5 a game.
30.4% from the arc. Last year, Elena Meyer averaged 12.9. Melanie Watson, 6.9, and Brooke Ely, 2.8. That's it.
Second free throw, no good.
Only scoring from last year. The rest of the girls came up from the JV.
Hodson had the defensive rebound. Now here's Wilkie at the other end with just under 7.5 minutes to play until they blow the whistle. Donaldson flips it back up top for Hodgson. Left side dish. Wilkie trying to go baseline. Now kicks it back to Jens on the wing. Inside the arc, Hodgson kicks it out top. Donaldson for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Burkhart has the offensive board. Burkhart into the lane. Bounce pass, got through to Donaldson. Kicks it back out to Wilkie. Wilkie driving. Sidearm pass, Jada up top. Hodgson for 3 at the top of the arc. Oh! Paige Hodgson hits the triple from the top of the key. 27-7, Beaver Dam leads Waunakee.
Dialing it up from long range. Big time shot.
6:45 left in the half, and there is a turnover. And boy, Beaver Dam is in complete control here. Waunakee, this is about as discombobulated as I've seen them, and they're probably as out of sorts as they've been in a long time.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, they have come out with the focus, and I'll tell you what, the devastated look and the stifling defense is causing a lot of trouble. Waunakee is intimidated right now.
Here's Jada giving it to Burkhart. Carly now gives it back to Maddie Wilkie. One hands it over to Jada Donaldson. High on the left. She goes to the free throw line. Nice pass down low. Wilkie trying to corral it. Oh, couldn't handle it. And she was in a tough spot. And so that'll give it back to Waunakee. Anna Streblo checked in for Beaver Dam just a moment ago.
Well, that's not a good foul. Paige Hodgson is at the free throw line extended. I like the aggressiveness, but those are ones that coaches just sort of shake their head at. Keep up the intensity level, but got to be smart.
Number 23 for Waunakee is Kylie Grabarski, a 5'5 sophomore. She's now on the floor for the Warriors. In fact, she's bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by Anna Streblo. Pass Streblo, and there's going to be a foul here as Grabarski just kind of turned on the jets a little bit. And Streblo picks up the foul, the 5'7 senior with her first personal, and it's the team's 7th. So Warriors in the bonus now with 6:15 to go in the half.
Beaver Dam 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Waunakee, as she makes that one, is now 3 of 7.
One more free throw coming up for Grabarski. Next one, good. To make it 27-9, so Beaver Dam still up big in this game, still up by 18 points as we approach the 6-minute mark and counting of the opening half.
Now it's a 1-2-2 trap.
Wilkie underhands it out to Hodson, left of the circle. Hodson on the dribble, back to Jada. She's open for 3. Here it comes.
Oh!
Jada Donaldson with another Beaver Dam triple, 30-9. Golden Beavers lead the Warriors.
Cold-blooded. 1-3-1 half-court trap now by Beaver Dam.
And a 3 at the other, and that's no good for Ely. And Wilkie rebounds the miss.
Her 4th.
Over to Burkhart. Burkhart left corner up to Jada Donaldson. Donaldson driving around the horn, now backs up. She'll kind of set something up between the circles. Pass to the right corner for Streblo. She sends it up top. Burkhart going to try a 3. Got it! Carly Burkhart hits a triple.
She eyes it. She buys it. She buries it.
33-9. Golden Beavers lead the Warriors with 5:11 to go first half. And there's Donaldson just put her hands in the air and kind of forced a turnover. And now Burkhart in the front court. And she is going to be called for an offensive foul as she tried to spin to the 10, as Kirk would usually say, and she knocked over Brooke Ely. 8th team foul, but no bonus here.
That's classified as a pancake, and I don't know if we're going to see one tomorrow night in the Super Bowl, but the spin move by Carly Burkhart was awesome. Unfortunately, there was a Waunakee player that she plowed over.
Clock running, exactly 5 minutes left until intermission.
Hope you're enjoying this, folks, because this is fun.
33-9, and it's really fun if you're a Beaver Dam fan. And there's a turnover again as Hodgson with the strip, giving it to Jada Donaldson, flips it out, and a traveling violation on Anna Streblo.
Yep, she heard the polka music. She was doing the old two-step.
Oh, my goodness. They're rolling out the barrel here at the Beaver Dam High School Field House. 4:45 to go. Where's Uncle Bill in the barn show when you need him? All right, here's Elena Meyer. Hesitation move going down to the right baseline.
Stripped!
Stripped by Jens. Oh, my goodness.
She's a thief.
Bounce pass to Burkhart. Burkhart down on that left baseline and now sends it back up to Jada. Jada through traffic, floats one up.
Oh,
off the rim,
man.
no good. And the rebound for Grabarski.
What a move.
Everything but the
Hesitation.
finish.
Yep, what a great crossover. Ooh,
and that ball tipped out of bounds by Jens as she crashed into Meyer. Both players are okay. And it'll stop the clock momentarily. 4:13 to go in the first half. And this one has been all Beaver Dam as they are in front of Waunakee 33-9.
Well, at the 8:15 mark, it was 24-7. Right now, with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left, about 4 minutes, it's now 33-9. Beaver Dam flexing their muscles.
All right, Ely takes the inbounds feed. She'll bring it through the center circle and one-hands it to Grabarski.
You think these girls wanted to show this 2009-10 team something?
I think they did.
You think so?
Here is Watson with a shot up in the lane. It's off the rim, no good, and rebound is grabbed by Stonewall and a foul to boot. I know for a fact that before the game, the current Beaver Dam girls got to spend some time in the locker room with the 2009-2010 team. They got a pep talk from the alums.
I think it worked.
Grace Medeiros just checked in for Beaver Dam, 5'4" senior. We got subs coming in for Waunakee as well as we get some fresh personnel on the floor with 3:57 to go first half.
You know, it's always good to get that little extra shot of adrenaline going into a big game like this. And I used to do the same thing. I'd bring some of my players back, a couple of my college kids, a couple of my players of the year, Tony Thrasher, Jordan Keel, and they'd come and talk to my players. I had Mike Kelly, the Wisconsin Badger, who works in town.
Shot over the rim too strong for Burkhart. Rebound for Might.
Her first.
Lauren Might driving, goes right baseline, shoots over the rim too strong. Rebound Wilkie.
Her fifth.
Outlet feed. Jens going in for
hammered.
A hammered. No. Oh, they do call it. Okay, they called it.
They throw people in jail for less than that.
It stops the clock with 3.5 to go.
Natalie Jens is a tough cookie, though. Tell you what. Beaver Dam shoots 51% from 2-point, 31% from 3-point, 65% from free throw land, 17 assists, 13 steals, 11.5 deflections. They turn it over 12 times, and they rebound the ball 36 times a game as Natalie misses the first free throw. It's still 33-9, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Mike Tronson, Tronny, Golden Throat, Bits. He's the best in the state, and he is a world champion chucker ducker. He's got the play-by-play tonight, folks.
Well, don't sell yourself short, Kirk. You're a Hall of Famer. And the free throw up, no good for Jens. And she misses, and we play on 33-9.
1-3-1 half-court trap.
Beaver Dam all over Waunakee right now.
There it is!
Steal! Jens, hesitation move right side.
Oh!
Wow, she goes in against Sawicki and scores.
Boy, I'll tell you, she's got ice in her veins. That was a kiss off the window, but a strong move to the cup.
12 points in the game for Jens now. And it's 35-9. Beaver Dam leading Waunakee with under 3 minutes to go first half.
What a note.
Backdoor pass. There's a shot up for Sawicki, and it's in.
Well, they got to double digits.
35-11. Again, we had a ball knocked out of bounds. Reminder, stay tuned at halftime as they will introduce the 2009-2010 Beaver Dam Girls Sectional Championship team. We're going to stay on the air. We're going to bring that reunion to you live here on dailydodge.com. Looking forward to that. And boy, what a show that the current Golden Beavers have put on for their alums. And look out as the ball is tipped, and that one's coming right into the Daily Dodge living room. Out of bounds, Waunakee will get it off the turnover, but Beaver Dam with the lead right now, 35-11.
And they're doing it against a team that is 14-3, 7-2 in the conference, wins over Madison East, Monroe, lost to DeForest, beat Lakeland.
Nice passing, Sawicki missed the layup though, and the rebound for Stonewall. Sorry to interrupt you there,
Her
Kirk.
third, that's fine.
Yeah, they've won 10 in a row.
I'm just saying they're doing it to a team that's pretty talented.
Yep. Stonewall, nice drive down low, missed the shot high off the glass, and the rebound is, well, it's still loose, and it was tipped by Stonewall out to Medeiros. Ava Bryan, a 5'10 sophomore, was fighting for it too for Waunakee, but Stonewall just tipped it out to her teammate, and it's a reload now, under 2 minutes to play in the opening stanza. Beaver Dam 35, Waunakee 11.
Great hustle by Avery.
I mean, 11 points. They've given up 3 field goals is all. What defense they play. And I know we shouldn't be surprised, but this is, like you said, they're doing it against a very, very good team. Jens out to Medeiros. Hesitation move, driving towards the free throw line, now back out. Minute and a half to play until intermission. Wilkie's out in three-point land, up near the top. Now drives, kicks it out. Donaldson's open for three. In and out, no good. And the rebound for Bryan. Ava Bryan back the other way.
Her third rebound.
And her shot might have been partially blocked. Got her on rebound.
Her fourth
and then
rebound.
she's fouled. Looks like Stonewall. We'll get it here.
Well, Avery held her ground and was going to take the charge. She sidestepped it, but banked it off the board so hard that she got her own rebound. Ava Bryan, 5'10 sophomore. She's 3 for 14 from the free throw line on the season.
And the first one is up. The first one is good.
Wow. 4 for 15. Averages 1.1 a game. 0 for 2 from the three-point arc. Looking at their long list of roster, they've got every single girl has attempted a three on the season. So they're not bashful.
One more for Bryan. It is in and out, no good. And the rebound for Natalie Jens. 65 seconds remaining first half. Jens, no look pass. Donaldson takes it right corner, now drives out. Donaldson backs between the circles now. Pushes it off to the left elbow for Wilkie. Now to the sideline. They give it to Burkhart. Burkhart back around the horn to the right wing. Wilkie, cross-court feed. Donaldson corrals it. Worked on defensively by Doetzler. 45 seconds remaining in the half. Beaver Dam's up 35-12. Waunakee doesn't know what hit him here in this first half. Through a double team.
Oh, my word.
What a move by Maddie Wilkie.
What
to
else?
Split the double team like a hot knife through butter. Half a minute to play.
No hocus pocus, just focus on that play. Unbelievable.
And now Wilkie knocks a ball loose, and it's a steal for Burkhart.
12th turnover.
20 seconds left in the half. Beaver Dam's leading Waunakee 37-12. I think they're just going to hold for the last shot here.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's what they're going to do.
Set play coming up.
Clock ticking, 10 seconds. Whitnable, high on the right, 7 seconds. To Burkhart, top of the key, 5 seconds. Donaldson in the corner, 3, 2. Donaldson, step back 3 at the horn. Off the rim, no good. And that's the way the first half comes to an end here at the BDHS Field House. And at the break, it is all Beaver Dam as the Golden Beavers are on top of the Waunakee Warriors by the score of 37-12. Well, we're going to keep it here on dailydodge.com. Mike Tronson, Kirk Call with you. As here we go with our halftime ceremony.
The 10-year anniversary of the 2009-2010 Girls State Basketball team. Many of those players are in attendance this afternoon. As I call your name, we ask that you please walk out to center court and remain at that position until we are finished with our honors. In the 2009-2010 season, she wore uniform number 3, Ashley Wendt. Ashley graduated from the UW lacrosse. She currently lives in Madison as a realtor with her husband and their dog. She wore number 4, Sierra Kuhn. Graduated from UW Madison, currently lives in Beaver Dam as a business development manager for Hanson Foods. Number 5 that year was Katie Radel. Katie graduated from UW Madison, currently works on her doctorate of chiropractic at Palmer College. She was the all-time Beaver Dam leader in assists that year, 4th all-time in scoring in school history. Number 11 was a foreign exchange student, Flavia Summer. Not here today, but part of that team, she won number 12, Megan Call, who graduated from the UW Madison, currently lives in Madison, and is working on a master's in school psychology. Not able to attend today, the player that won number 21, Caitlin McIntyre. Caitlin graduated from Central Michigan, currently lives in Michigan as a physical therapist. She won number 22, Corinne Ruteris, a graduate of MATC. Corinne currently lives in Whitefish Bay and is a surgical technician. Not able to attend, the player who wore uniform number 23 that year, Allison Chitko. Allison graduated from the UW in Madison. Allison currently lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, and works for Coca-Cola. She wore uniform number 24. Alana Breaker graduated from UW in Madison. She currently lives in Madison and works for the Department of Administration. This player had number 25 in her uniform, Erica Chitko, a graduate of St. Norbert College. Erica currently lives in Green Bay and works at Holy Family Catholic School. She teaches middle school social studies, loves her 4 dogs, and her 12-week-old daughter, Hazel, who makes her appearance here at the field house. Not able to attend, the player who wore uniform number 31, Morgan Johnson. She graduated from Ripon College, currently resides in Illinois. Not able to attend, Courtney Okeson, wore number 32, a graduate of the UW Oshkosh, currently resides in Oshkosh. Her uniform number was 33, Rachel Kaminsky. Rachel graduated from MATC, currently lives outside of Columbus, and is a marketing manager. She wore number 34, not able to attend today, Caitlin Gebhardt, graduated from Illinois State. Caitlin currently pursuing her doctorate degree. And she wore number 40, Megan Mazer, a graduate of Edgewood College. Megan currently resides here in Beaver Dam, works at Truman Printing, and is getting married in May. Members of your 2009-2010 team. Here's some team members from that year. First team, to have an undefeated season at 14-0 in conference. Most free throws made in a season, 357. Most free throws in a game, 34. And the longest away game winning streak at 16. This 2010 team was the team that started a string of excellence here at Beaver Dam. A team that laid the foundation for so much future success. These girls had a lot of confidence and tenacity and brought a winning attitude every day. They were amazing role models to our current players, the Beaver Dam School District, and our community. This team had to play a sectional final against a favored and high-powered Oshkosh West team on their home court. The gym was packed, the gym was hot, and the girls managed to pull off the upset of the decade to advance to state. They finished the season at 24-2. Please, put your hands together. Welcome back the girls' basketball team from 2009 and 2010 during the brand new field house.
And there you have it, folks, the 2009-2010 Beaver Dam girls basketball team, the sectional championship squad, state qualifier, enjoying their 10-year reunion here today at the Beaver Dam High School Field House. Glad we could bring that to you on dailydodge.com. Again, that team, what a team it was. They were 24-2 that year. They won the Little 10 Conference with a perfect 14-0 record. And again, they were the team that started this decade of dominance in earnest back in those days, because prior to their state tournament appearance, the Beaver Dam girls had not made a state appearance since the 1991 squad that finished runner-up. So nice to see those. Well, they're not young girls anymore. They're adults now, and nice to see them come back and be honored here today.
Some school facts. Donald Childs was the district administrator. The principal was Donald Palnotti, and athletic director William Graymont. The statistician Jack Nortman. Hey, it was a beginning of excellence.
Sure was. Right now we're going to step aside. We'll come back for more of our halftime report in just a moment right here on dailydodge.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claims so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. So you can sleep better at night because QBS will be with you every step of the way. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS is a law firm you know and can trust. If you have been injured in an accident or have been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9266 or in Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit QBS online at qbslaw.com.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
And we continue our programming here at the Beaver Dam High School Field House. Halftime of this game between the Golden Beavers and the Warriors. And at the break, it's Beaver Dam 37, Waunakee 12. And let's take a look at some first half numbers. Kirk Call.
Well, in JV action, Beaver Dam won 51-44. It's a 37-12 lead for Beaver Dam over Waunakee. 11 rebounds for Waunakee Warriors, led by Ava Bryant's 5. They're 5 for 10 from the free throw line, and they've turned the ball over 12 times. Beaver Dam has turned it over 6 times. They have 16 rebounds, led by Maddie Wilkie's 5, Paige Hodgson and Avery Stonewall with 3, Natalie Jens with 2. 2 for 5 from the free throw line. And our referee today, Tim Haldeman, would like to send his best wishes and a shout-out to head coach Tim Chase, who had surgery on Thursday. A lot of people around the community and certainly in the state are wishing Tim the very best and complete and full recovery.
Speaking of shout-outs, I was just handed this note by a gentleman in the crowd. I want to pass a shout-out to Lori, Tony, and Cooper, who are tuned into the broadcast today in Florida.
Oh,
they're in
I'm jealous.
Sunny Florida, Ponte Vedra, Florida. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, close.
Yep. Close? Okay. Tony, Lori, and Coop are all former residents of Beaver Dam. And it says moms and dads wanted to give them a shout-out. So, hey, why not? We'll give them a shout-out today. And hope you're enjoying the broadcast down there in sunny Florida. Let's take a look at the first half scoring numbers quickly. For Beaver Dam, Natalie Jens and Maddie Wilkie with 12 points each. 3 points for Carly Burkhart. She had a triple. Jada Donaldson with 3. She had a 3-point basket. Paige Hodgson with 3. She had a 3-point basket. Layla Ashley and Kylie Whitnable 2 points each. Meanwhile, for Waunakee, it was Brooke Ely with a triple. She led the way with 3. Nobody else had more than that. 2 points for Elena Meyer. Kylie Grabarski with 2. Ashley Sawicki with 2. Ann Dotzler with a free throw. Melanie Watson with 1. She had a free throw.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business.
And our broadcast here on DailyDodge.com brought to you by many fine sponsors. Our video stream sponsors are QBS Law and Columbus Family Dental. Today's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Air Care, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, American Bank, Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work, and OK Realty. All right, just getting set to start the second half. They'll switch it up here in the second half. That means that Waunakee will come towards us at the near end of the floor. Beaver Dam will go away from us towards the far end. 37-12 as Beaver Dam leads Waunakee, and the Golden Beavers will get the ball to start the second half.
Well, Waunakee definitely has an uphill battle, down 25 to the 3-time defending state champion, ranked Division II second now. It's been a long time since they haven't been on the top of the heap. Here's got 1-3-1. Look for the high-low action.
Here's Jada Donaldson. Left elbow, sends it to the top of the key. Burkhart pass down low. There's Wilkie catching the post feet, and she's fouled on the shot. Well, you were talking about a high-low game. Well, that was Burkhart up high, feeding Wilkie down low, and she draws the contact and will step to the free throw line 19 seconds into the second half.
Nice execution. I love that offense. Coach Chase would yell it out. Now Coach Dan Hallman's doing it as Maddie makes her third free throw in a row this afternoon. I love that offense. They execute it so well, and it's so hard to defend because Paige Hodgson 6'3", and Maddie Wilkie
is good.
So tough inside.
39-12. I don't know that I expected this today, Kirk. The way Waunakee was playing coming into this game, I don't know that I was expecting a lopsided score like this, but credit Beaver Dam. They are feeling it today. Here's a 3. Off the rim, no good for Ely. Hodgson with a rebound.
Her 4th. How many times do we talk about Beaver Dam's defense doesn't get recognized?
Well,
ooh, she got hammered.
Yeah,
yep.
Burkhart hit the deck, and she gets back up. Carly Burkhart going to play college basketball for Bryant and Stratton College in Milwaukee. She committed there a few weeks ago. You're going to play for my boss.
Yeah, Natalie Jens going to Michigan Tech.
Well, she's got the offer. I don't know. She didn't commit, though, I don't believe.
My fault.
Here is Donaldson for 3. Yes! Jada Donaldson hits the rainbow 3 from the left side. That's her second triple. 42-12. 30-point Beaver Dam lead And we're a little more than a minute into the second half. Yeah, Jen's got an offer from Michigan Tech. Burkhart is committed to Bryant and Stratton. There's Wilkie, who's got numerous Division I offers, probably at least 20, if not more. And she sends it ahead to Burkhart. Now to Donaldson. Donaldson, of course, a UW-Milwaukee commit. She'll be there next year playing for the Panthers. Paige Hodgson, we know, has an offer on the table from UW Green Bay. She might have at least one other, I think. Here is Wilkie out to Hodgson for three. No good. Well short. Donaldson trying to save the rebound from going out of bounds. And did she tip it off of
the
Mike?
Waunakee player, yep.
Yeah, she did. And went off of actually Dotzler down there. So it's a reload for the Golden Beavers. Donaldson bounce pass in. Weak side, there's Jens, and she one-hands it up. Natalie Jens, 14 points in the contest now. 44-12. Beaver Dam just running away with this thing.
7-0 run to start the second half.
Here's Meyer. Her shot was partially tipped. And the ball out of bounds. Stotts could not save it. Wilkie got the fingertips on it.
Wilkie did get the tip, and that would have been Waunakee's basketball if the Waunakee player wouldn't have touched it out of bounds. Anyway, goes back to Beaver Dam. Now it's a 2-2-1 full court trap.
Wilkie, outlet ahead. Hodgson, back to Jens, near the top of the silo, right side dish.
Oh.
They go to the corner. Here's Burkhart for a three. Too strong. Offensive board, Wilkie. Relay up, got it. Making it look easy. Maddie Wilkie now with 16 points. She leads all scorers in the game. 46-12 Beaver Dam, and Stotts wanted to hit Watson, but the ball was deflected out by a Beaver Dam defender. 15:41 to go in the game, and I'm just looking at the faces of the Waunakee players,
Yep.
Kirk. They're deflated.
They're deflated. That's exactly the word I was going to come up with. They're just deflated. This is a beatdown. No disrespect. I'm telling you what, this is an outstanding basketball team, and now they're going to call Jada on a block, but this has just been what Beaver Dam can do in big games, and they just turn it up. They crank it up a notch, and then they see blood. Not literally, but when they see the girls' eyes and just how they don't like this intense pressure and defense. You know, I said it before, intensity is not a perfume.
Not Chanel number 5, huh? Here's Meyer in the lane, puts it up and in. Nice move.
That's similar to the first basket of the game, but how many has she had since then?
That's the first one since.
That's what I thought.
Here's a shot up, no good, but a foul.
Carly Burkhart, strong move to the 10, and she's going to go to the line for 2, where she shoots 63%, 7.8 points per game, 31% from the arc, rebounds 2.4.
First free throw is good for Carly Burkhart. Well, talking about the effort today, Kirk, Beaver Dam is definitely going to need more efforts like this down the stretch and into the postseason if they want to get to where they want to be in the next month and a half. And the second free throw's off the rim, so they're gonna need to be more consistent, because we know they're capable of playing like this. We're seeing it today. We've seen it in the past. What they're going to need down the stretch is more of this. They're going to need to be consistently playing like this.
I saw Green Bay Notre Dame lost, and I think it was to Pulaski.
They did lose.
And I think they're both in our bracket.
And here's a offensive rebound put back for Sawicki, no good, but another offensive board for Dotzler, keeping it alive for Waunakee. Pass into the post, intercepted. Wilkie's going back the other way. Throws it to Donaldson on the right side. Donaldson just inside the arc now, drives back out. And a little hesitation move, finds Wilkie, step back three, off the rim, no good. And the box out and rebound on the weak side. Waunakee with the rebound was at Sawicki. Let's see, and she's tied up.
It's going to go the Waunakee way, though.
Sawicki she just smothered by the Beaver Dam defense, and that forced a jump ball. The Warriors are going to keep it.
You know, that's one of the things we did in my back-to-back-to-back conference championships in 4, 5, and 6. We had such great athletes that we would press on a miss. They just did that right now. They double-teamed on the miss, and the girl had no place to go.
This is Meyer. Turnaround jumper. No good, but
defense.
Yeah, tough D again, you bet. And here comes Donaldson throwing it ahead now to Jens. Jens baseline move. It ran into traffic, and Meyer stripped her. She ran into Meyer and then tried to get rid of it, and Meyer intercepted the pass. That's how good Meyer is.
Well, Meyer is an outstanding basketball player.
Post feed knocked away by Stonewall right to Burkhart.
Great defense by Avery Stonewall in the post.
Here's Maddie. Backdoor
nice
pass. There's Stonewall for an easy layup on the left side. How about the assist from Wilkie on the bucket by Stonewall? 49-14, Beaver Dam all over Waunakee with 13:43 and counting left in this one.
Avery Stonewall running the floor. Maddie Wilkie sharing the sugar.
And there is a traveling violation on Doetzler. Donaldson was on her like a fly on fly paper and caused her to travel.
Well, the run stopped at 10-0 to start the second half. It's a 12-2 run here. It's 49-14 after a 37-12 lead at halftime. Back door.
And trying to feed Wilkie, but the pass was tipped and stolen. Here comes Bryan. Bryan working the left wing side, trying to spin away from Jada. She does now. A layup. Shot is good. Underhanded shot off the glass for Ava Bryan.
Boy, she has been a bright spot. 5 rebounds and the nice left-handed move to the basket. It's 49-16.
We're about 5 minutes into the second half. Here at the BDHS Field House on this Saturday afternoon.
Here's the 1-3-1 high post again.
Post feed, Stonewall, right block. Double team, gets it out on the bounce pass to Jens, now to Whitnable. Whitnable, gonna drive, kicks it out. There's Wilkie. Wilkie looking around, now feeds Jens top of the silo. Out to Donaldson again, right of the circle.
Waunakee can't score if they don't have the ball.
Nope, and Beaver Dam can be patient. They got a big lead here.
Well, I'm going to go on record to say Waunakee doesn't get to 49, so the game is over.
And there's a reverse layup, no good, but a foul as Wilkie took a pass down low.
He's going to give her the continuation and send Maddie to the line where she's 4 for 4 in the afternoon. She's going to get 2 more. A little continuation there, as I thought the foul occurred by his whistle before the shot went up.
Maddie Wilkie knocks down the first of 2 attempts.
Boy, she is having an offensive juggernaut today.
17 points. And a free throw still pending.
Just
for
over
Wilkie.
her average.
Second free throw is good for Maddie. Still love that picture we saw earlier of her and her sister 10 years ago.
Going to say the same thing.
Oh, that was adorable.
Thinking about it.
It was an adorable picture. Bad pass.
And that's the 5th turnover of the second half for Waunakee. 17 in the game. That's 17 missed opportunities to not even get a shot, Mike.
I should not be surprised. We've seen this before, but I mean, like I said, you're right, Kirk. To do it to a quality team like Waunakee, that's pretty special. Donaldson launching a 3. It's short, and the rebound for Elsa Stedman.
Well, maybe that pregame talk by the 2009-10 team, or a video message by Coach Tim Chase. I don't know which one or both.
Probably both.
I think so. Very nice.
Sawicki shoots over Stonewall, missed it. Ball is loose and going to be grabbed by Whitnable, and she'll give it to Jens. Now Jens bringing it across the timeline. Little hesitation move. She goes right baseline, and she is fouled on the floor, and I think that's Bryan.
No shot. Tim Holloman's going to call it on the floor.
He emphatically waved it off.
Yeah, emphatically. Paige Jagodinsky and Layla Ashley set to enter the game in the second half here.
Coming in for Waunakee will be Ebba Harrison. 11:37 remaining in the ball game, and the drama has been out of this one for quite a while. It's 51-16. Beaver Dam leading Waunakee, and Golden Beavers inbounding to Ashley. Right side pass. There's Donaldson along the sideline. Sends it cross court. Wilkie around the horn to Ashley left side in front of her own bench. Drives now into the lane. Kicks it out on the bounce pass to Whitnable. Nice pass down low. Wilkie and a little up and under
shake
move.
And bake.
Wow, Maddie Wilkie with another bucket. 53-16. Beaver Dam on top of Waunakee. And
another
there's a turnover. Yep. As Stedman got stripped by Jagodinsky. Wilkie, weak side to a cutting. Ashley for the layup.
Man.
Layla Ashley scores with the helper from Wilkie, 55-16 with 11 minutes to go in the game. And I did not expect for 1 minute, as the shot is up short, rebound Wilkie, that we're probably going to have a running clock now in this game.
Maddie Wilkie with a little French
what
pastry.
A pass! Ashley missed the layup. Offensive board put back. Whitnable, no, we've got a foul.
Wow, Maddie Wilkie's court vision is simply amazing, sensational, scintillating, magnificent. Kylie Whitnable, 62% from the charity stripe.
First one is good for Whitnable. 56-16. It is a 40 9-point Beaver Dam lead with 10:47 to go. Second one's high off the rim, no. Defensive board pulled down by Might. Out to Stedman for three. Way off the mark, too strong. Rebound to Yegedinsky.
19-4 run to start the second half. And Beaver Dam is going to shoot free throws the rest of the game, Mike, as Waunakee has 6 fouls, and they're in the bonus for Beaver Dam.
Well, the Golden Beavers certainly rose to the occasion in this one. My goodness.
They love playing in the afternoon, don't they?
They do. Baseline runner, it's no good. Whitnable, the offensive board, put back.
Atta girl. Fourth rebound and gets the putback. It's 58-16, Mike. In 1 minute, it's going to be a running clock. You're going to get to your game on time anyway.
There's a miss, and they fight for the rebound, and a jump ball is called. It is going the other way. Yeah, I've got double duty today. I'm going to head down to Madison tonight.
So do I.
You do, huh?
Semro called me. He said he wants to do
a three-way?
A three-way.
Okay. Well, that's fine. You can ride with me if you want.
No, I have other plans.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just teasing.
I'll be announcing the Madison Memorial Madison East boys basketball game tonight on our sister radio station, 100.5 ESPN. And tonight, Madison East High School breaks in. I believe this is the first game in their new field house.
Wow.
And they're going to name the court after Pat Richter at halftime tonight, is what I was told.
I think Middleton beat Madison Memorial girls last night.
The girls, yes, in the girls' game, yes. Yeah, of course, Madison Memorial without the services of Mia Morell. 3 on the way, no good for Jen's offensive board. Donaldson, one-handed up, and it's good for Jada. Yeah, Mia Morell, of course, transferred from Marshall after last season, playing for Madison Memorial this year, and she got injured, blew out her knee in a game a few days ago, and she's out for the rest of the year. And so we send our well wishes to her.
That's really
for a speedy recovery. Yeah, we're thinking of you, Mia.
Big loss to Madison Memorial. That's
really
just too bad.
Tell you what, they're still a really good team.
Oh, yeah.
And there is a shot up. No good for Stedman, but she is fouled with 9:12 to go. So we're not quite to the running clock. That'll happen in 12 more seconds. But
tell you what, this Waunakee team is only going to get better as they're littered with underclassmen and some height and some talent. This 5'10 freshman just put a post move on Paige Hodgson to draw the foul, and they still are stuck at 16. It's a 21-4 run here in the second half.
Second free throw, no good, and the rebound for Hodgson. Yeah, I was talking with head coach Marcus Richter before the game, and I said, Coach, you've got a lot of talent on this team. And, I asked him a little bit about here's Hodgson with putting a shot up and scoring.
The baby hook.
I asked him about the 10-game winning streak. He says, we started the year a little bit slower, and he said, we've come on. He says, it took a while for the girls to there's a strip by Burkhardt. Just took it away from Grabarski. Ahead to Donaldson. I'll try and finish my thought in a minute, but the action just is nonstop. Donaldson going to make a baseline move now. Weak side dish, and Hodgson lost the handle on it and stolen by Ava Bryan. But he said, it took a while for the girls to kind of figure out the system. 3, no good for Stedman. Rebound is going to be tipped and grabbed by Jada. And he says, but as of late, he says they've really bought in and they're figuring things out as Jens is fouled. And he says, when I asked him what was the key for the 10-game win streak, he said, he says, nothing fancy. He says, we're making shots and we're playing really good defense. And he said it took a while for those girls to figure out, because he took over the program this year. 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we'll keep it right here. 8:03 to go, 62-16, Beaver Dam in front of Waunakee. The clock does stop when a timeout is called, by the way.
Correct. A couple of stats just prove to you this Waunakee Warrior team is pretty darn good. 44.4% from 2-point, 61% from free throw line, 31.5% from 3-point. They rebound the ball 30 times a game, 12.5 assists, 8.5 steals a game. In 2018-19, they were 14-10 and 9-5 in the conference. They lost to Beaver Dam in both games, 69-37 and 84-43. They lost in the regional final to Middleton, who either won the state title or was runner-up, 60-38 in that regional final game. So this is a very talented team. As Natalie Jens, I was hoping she'd get to the free throw line at 77%. She was 0 for 3 on the year, on the game. I'm sorry, on that game. 1 for 4 now, 2 for 5.
So Jens makes it 64-16. 8 minutes left.
27-4 run in the second half. 16 points in the game. This is a beatdown, big time. Hey!
Here's a three.
A lefty.
That was Ebba Harrison from downtown Beaver Dam.
She's a junior. Southpaw.
Hitting the triple. 64-19. 7.5 minutes to play. This is Streblo with a double dribble. And
Fourth
give
turnover
that to
in the
Waunakee,
second
but
half.
again, clock still running. Beaver Dam's up big time. He's got a message from our good friend and our rules expert, Bruce Kaufman, and he just had a message for you, Kirk. He said he's listening to the game right now, and he said he just wanted to make sure you take it easy on the adjectives because he doesn't want you to run out before the end of the game.
I thought I said something wrong rules-wise again.
No. He was just having a little fun with you.
I got a lot more, Bruce. Nice move.
As Elena Meyer puts one up. 64-21. Beaver Dam still up by 43 points.
Come on, Grace.
Madeiros for three, and it's in and
rattled
out, no good. And that's a defensive rebound for Stotts with 6:35 to go.
Beaver Dam has just dominated on the glass this afternoon.
Well, I tell you what, if this doesn't send a message to the rest of, there's a shot that hit the underside of the rim, and deflection came out to Melanie Watson, who got fouled on a putback. I mean, this should serve notice, I would think, Kirk, to the rest of the conference. I mean, that, Beaver Dam's still well in business here. But, it's time. I mean, not that here's the first free throw, and it's good for Watson. Not that Beaver Dam isn't always, focused and serious, but hey, you look at the schedule right now, Kirk. After today, there's only 4 regular season games left, and then it's tournament time. So you want to be playing your best basketball right now.
Absolutely.
And second free throw is good for Watson because, I mean, it's good. It's going to crank up here in the next. Can you believe it? It's February 1st today, folks.
Well, yeah, they're home on Tuesday, away on Friday, and then the big one on February 13th at DeForest, and then they finish with Reedsburg home. DeForest with only 1 loss. Reedsburg already has 4, but Reedsburg is a dangerous team, but they get them again back here for the finale.
Well, we talked about the fact that Beaver Dam had a pep talk from the 2009-2010 team earlier today. They got a video message from head coach Tim Chase. You know what else might be fueling their fire, Kirk? We talked about it on Tuesday a little bit.
Ranked number 2 in the state.
Yes, absolutely.
Didn't like to be knocked off their perch.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
A lot of hard work went into that. And again, the beginning of the excellence started with this team that got honored at halftime, the 2009-10 team, who broke the door down and went on to the state tournament after winning the sectional championship over a very, very talented Oshkosh West team. So there's been a lot of hard work, a lot of effort by the players, the parents supporting, and the coaching staff is simply outstanding at what they do.
You see what the Badgers did this afternoon? Badger men's basketball team?
Clue.
They beat number 14 Michigan State 64-63.
That was at home?
That was at home.
Not surprising.
Yeah, they don't have Kobe King, they don't have Brad Davison, and naturally they win. Timeout, 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And Kirk, you got to show those on the camera here. These sneakers, these Under Armour Wisconsin Badger red sneaker. I mean, this is the closest to the ruby slippers as you're going to get, folks. Kirk's shoe. I didn't even see them because I don't generally look at your tennis shoes, Kirk. But nice footwear.
Well, thank you very much. It's a Christmas present from my wife. I thought it would be appropriate. I look like sort of a Christmas tree here with our bright green shirts on and my red shoes, and sort of look like a Christmas tree ornament.
Oh.
But anyway, it's 64-23 here with 4:15 left, and we're having a blast this afternoon.
I get to do this again tonight.
This is a lot of fun. Say hi to Dennis.
I'll do
the
that.
legendary
He is.
Dennis Semra.
Legendary, indeed. The Dean of Madison Area High School Sports. Dennis Semra. I'm going to be working with him tonight on ESPN for a big boys basketball game. Jagodinski missed the layup, got her own rebound, put back, count that.
Paige is patting her stats here. Got her own rebound for the putback. It's 66-23. Running clock here in the Beaver Dam Field House on Saturday afternoon matinee basketball.
Step back shot from the top of the arc, no good for Stedman, and Jagodinski just rips the rebound away from Caitlin Lynch. Got some reserves out there for Waunakee in the final couple of minutes. Beaver Dam's pretty much emptied the bench as well. Hodgson's the only starter still out there. Medeiros driving, floats one up one-handed, missed it a little bit short, and the rebound for Waunakee pulled down by Harrison. No, beg your pardon, that's Bryan. It's hard to read the purple numbers on the black jerseys from a distance.
And the ponytails.
That too.
Your nightmare. So it'll be 1-4 out of bounds underneath their own basket. Waunakee on the inbounds.
I like that. I like that message you just got there.
Yes, I do too.
2:44 to go, and the clock running 66-23. Beaver Dam on top of Waunakee.
Tim Haldeman's already licking his lips for the Culvers coming up.
Well, hey, when you live in a small town like he does, it doesn't have a lot of amenities. You know, when you go on the road, you got to make that count.
I do. Trust me. I'm looking forward to. Oh my word!
Medeiros for three.
Wow. The shortest girl on the court. Yes, it counts. Whoa, Nilly.
69-23 with 2:12 to go.
Trust me, next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I'll be enjoying a lot of Beaver Dam fine food.
Yeah, a little layup, no good, but an offensive board. Bryan put back. No, but she's fouled by Streblo.
Well, Bryan has got 7 rebounds in the game, and she's going to go to the line where she shoots. Like I said, she was 3 for 14. Now she's 4 for 15 heading into these 2 attempts. And it's a 30-second timeout only to get some subs in the game.
Yep.
Because he just wants to stop the clock. And that's a classy move by Coach Dan Hallman, as you can tell the folks who just entered the game.
Yeah, well, the Wendt sisters just came in. Emma Wendt and Cora Wendt, the 5'9 juniors. And Peyton Wheatsky also entered the game. 5'6 sophomore, as the first free throw was no good for Bryan. Streblo's still out there.
And Avery Stonewall.
Second free throw, no good, and the rebound is going to be grabbed by Emma Wendt. Minute 39 to go, 69-23, Beaver Dam leads. And the Golden Beavers going to stay perfect in conference. The conference win streak is going to go now to 82 consecutive games.
What a special day.
Stonewall's jumper is good. Yeah, really, it's been a special week. The last couple of days, the last 2 games, really, we talked about what happened in Baraboo Tuesday night, and now today with the 2009-2010 team reunion, as the ball's out of bounds and last touched by Beaver Dam. These have been 2 back-to-back games have been very, very special for various reasons.
Absolutely. And we get to do it all over again Monday night with the boys. What a big win last night for them.
Oh, that was huge. Here's a long three. It's no good, and they're fighting for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Streblo or by Bryan?
By Streblo.
By Streblo.
Oh, I'm wrong.
No, you're right. It was going the other way.
I guess.
But I was going to say, we got a busy week next week, Kirk. We've got 3 home games next week that we're going to be broadcasting on WBEV and DailyDodge.com. We've got a couple of boys' games. We've also got a couple of girls' games. I know you're not going to be able to join me for the game on Friday at Sauk Prairie, but my goodness, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We've got basketball almost every night of the week this coming week as the ball's tipped out. Clock still running, 12 seconds.
5th turnover for Beaver Dam in the second half, 11 in the game. 12 turnovers in the first half, 7 in the second half, 19 in the game for Waunakee. And it's going to come down to 1 second left.
The horn sounds.
Good.
That is the ball game. Beaver Dam with a big win today over Waunakee. The Golden Beavers knock off the Warriors 71-23. And we will step aside for a timeout. We'll come back for a post-game show right after this on DailyDodge.com.
At Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, we are a second-generation family-owned business that has been in the Beaver Dam community for over 25 years. Our goal is to make the process of buying a vehicle fun again. No pressure, no hassle, just quality customer service from our friendly and experienced sales staff. So give us an opportunity the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle. The worst that can happen is we shake hands and part as friends, and if you catch us on the right day, you can enjoy one of Mom's amazing homemade cookies. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamb, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When it's time for custom farm work, call the team who can get it done quickly. Pine Hills Farm has state-of-the-art cutting-edge equipment that'll get your spraying done or your crops harvested in no time. Pine Hills Farms can help you with your custom planting, spraying, combining, and grain hauling. They're also interested in renting farmland. Pine Hills Farm will save you time, money, and they'll get your farm work done quickly. Call Bob today at Pine Hills Farms of Beaver Dam at 920-887-8337.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all of your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security disability, business litigation cases, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, corporate and banking issues, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam or Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Air Care in Beaver Dam has been trusted by customers for over 37 years. This is Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, and we want to keep you happy and comfortable. From our courteous office staff to the honest and dependable technician in your home, our reliable team is working hard to provide heating and cooling solutions for you. We proudly serve the entire Dodge County area and beyond. Let us create the comfort in your home that you deserve. Call us today at 920-356-8860.
And we welcome you back inside the Beaver Dam High School Field House. Mike Tronson, Kurt Call with you on the postgame show. Beaver Dam girls a winner today as they dominate the Waunakee Warriors. The Golden Beavers 71 and Waunakee 23 with the win. Beaver Dam is now 15-3 on the year and a perfect 10-0 in the Badger North. Waunakee drops to 14-4 overall and 7-3 in conference play. We'll try and get interim head coach Dan Hallman up here for a chat in a moment, but let's take a look at some hustle chart numbers first of all. And Kurt Call, what do we got?
82-game conference winning streak is now in session. All right, Waunakee, 19 rebounds. They got pounded on the boards, 31 for Beaver Dam. They were led by Maddie Wilkie with 7, Paige Hodgson with 5, Kylie Whitnable with 4, Jada Donaldson with 4, Avery Stonewall with 3. Turnovers, 19 in the game, 12 in the first half for Waunakee as they went down 37-12, and 11 turnovers for Beaver Dam. Free throws, 7 for 14 for the Warriors, 10 for 15 for the Golden Beavers. Natalie Jens, 4 steals and 4 deflections. Maddie Wilkie, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. And Jada Donaldson with 7 assists. The JV Beaver Dam squad beat Waunakee 51-44.
Now let's take a look at the individual scoring for victorious Beaver Dam. They were paced by Maddie Wilkie. Wilkie had 20 points, a dozen of those coming in the first half. She was the leading scorer in the ball game. Natalie Jens, she had a great day offensively. 16 points for Jens, 12 of those coming in the first half. Of course, the starters didn't have to play a whole lot in the second half. This game was so lopsided. Let's take a look. It was 8 points for Jada Donaldson, including a pair of 3-point baskets. Kylie Whitnable with 5 today. Paige Hodson with 5, including 1 from downtown. Carly Burkhardt had 4 points, including a 3-point basket. Layla Ashley with 4 off the bench. Avery Stonewall had 4 today. 3 points for Grace Madero. She knocked down another 3-ball. And let's see, rounding out the scoring for Beaver Dam was Paige Yagodinsky with 2. Meanwhile, for Waunakee, they were led by Elena Myers, 6 points. 3 in the game for Brooke Ely. She had a triple in the first half. Ebba Harrison had a 3 in the second half, so she finished with 3. Ava Bryan also with 3 for Waunakee. And Melanie Watson had 3 free throws. 2 points for Kylie Grabarski, another 2 for Ashley Sawicki. And rounding out the scoring for the Warriors was Ann Dotzler. She chipped in a free throw. So Beaver Dam with just a dominating performance. And not that we haven't seen these time and time again from the Golden Beavers, but when you dominate a team that is 14-3 coming in and on a 10-game win streak, that says a lot.
Well, they started out with a 8-0 run. Then it was up 20-4. 35-9 and 37-12 at halftime. And the start of the second half, they went on a 27-4 run to go up 64-16. This was just one of the most dominating and impressive performances that I've seen in some time. More importantly, this team, I think, against a quality team like Waunakee. This was impressive.
Yeah, like I said, we probably have run out of adjectives to describe how good a performance this was. But as we said, 4 games now left in the regular season. The playoffs start at the end of the month. And if Beaver Dam wants to do what we've seen them do the past couple of years, they're going to need efforts like this night in and night out over the next couple of weeks. They're going to need to be very consistent. We know they're capable of it. And easier said than done. I get that part of it. But they're going to need this. And we've got Dan Hallman coming up to the table here. We're going to hand him a microphone and get him all situated here. Hey, Dan, thanks for coming up. Wow, Kirk and I, again, we were just saying we ran out of adjectives. This was such a dominating performance. To do it, maybe against a Portage or a Baraboo is one thing. But this is a quality Waunakee team coming in on a 10-game win streak. Give me your thoughts on this one.
Well, first and foremost, we just want to get this one for Chase. We miss him. We need him back. Our girls just had that in their minds tonight, I think. And we just came out and did everything that he's wanting us to do with the man-to-man defense. Don't give up threes. And we just did this for him tonight.
Well, and I know that he sent the girls a message before the game. I know that the girls had a pep talk from the 2009-2010 team. How much did those things play a part in what we saw today?
Yeah, definitely having a bunch of girls that have been to state and come back for a 10-year reunion is going to definitely have an influence on some of our kids, because these kids grew up watching them play basketball, not specifically on this court, but here in Beaver Dam, and they were role models for them. So I think our girls were really jacked, especially some of the older kids on our team that really had role models in them. So they were pretty pumped to come back and show what they can do now and show that 2010 team kind of what they got. And I think they, what they said to us at halftime was just be a family and stick together because it goes so fast. And I think our girls really, the timing on that is just stick together, be a family, and help each other and have each other's back on the court. And that's what we did tonight. We really did a nice job defending Waunakee because they're a really good team, like you said, and just really happy for our girls to be able to play some solid man-to-man defense, because ultimately down the stretch, that's what we're going to have to do to win some big games.
Well,
so
solid
this is a good start.
Yeah, solid is an understatement. You held them to 23 points, only 11 in the second half. What was the trick here tonight? I mean, just good old-fashioned elbow grease and solid effort. I mean, what did you do?
Well, our girls, just were pretty pumped up and ready to play defense. We've been talking about defense in practice all week, and they're buying in and they're getting the job done. And the rotations have been great. We're switching on some of those screens, and it worked tonight. We were fortunate. Waunakee is a really good, well-coached team, and I think we were fortunate that they were missing a lot of shots tonight. But to our credit, we were getting the rebounds and going the other way. So that's what you got to do. And just really happy for our girls tonight, coming off a nice win here.
Well, it was the beginning of excellence in 2009 and 10, and boy, the decade 232 to 32, and then I looked at the sheet. You haven't changed a bit. I mean, look at that. You haven't even changed a bit. So,
Kirk, you're looking at the picture here, right?
Yeah.
You're saying I'm still.
Just
good. Yeah.
As handsome as ever.
Yeah, I got a haircut.
Well, you did. I didn't notice that, but it's really nice to see the same faces in this picture 10 years ago already. Man,
not too often coaching staffs stick together like that, but when you got something special like this, and the way that we gel is just people, we have so much respect for each other, and friendships are strong. So that's been the secret, and the way Tim handles things in the program, he just makes you want to work with him. So that's all Chase.
Well, that's what Kirk and I talked about, Dan, was the fact that, obviously the last 10 years doesn't happen without very, very great talented players, which you've had. But how big is that? And I know you guys like to deflect the attention off yourself and onto the players, but how important is that to have that continuity on the staff that you guys have had for all these years?
Yeah, all three of us, Chase and Wilkes and myself, have all coached several Positively Hoops teams.
Yeah.
So like all these girls that are playing for us now, we had our hands in it, and you can build on everything you did when they were younger, and they know what you're talking about. So it's just a powerful weapon to have when you've coached them in their youth, and now you can just roll with it. It just extends so much quicker. You don't have to reteach anything. They don't have to try and re-understand philosophies and what you expect of them. They already know, and you can just build off of that and do more things than maybe other teams might be able to do that don't have an established coaching staff like this.
I thought that your intensity level and the focus on defense early set the tone, and Maddie and Natalie got off to some good starts. Jada knocked a couple threes down, and I could just see it was like a needle just going right into a balloon, and it just popped and deflated those Waunakee girls. We could see the intensity in the Beaver Dam girls' eyes and just the subtleness of, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, it was nice not to give them any life like over there when we played over there. They kind of stuck with us early, but tonight they just were able to put some early daggers in, and it was over. So that was fun to see that. Those three just bring so much to the table. And there's a bunch of college scouts in the fan, up in the stands tonight again, and they wanted to show that they can play and do their thing.
Well, they can, and I noticed some of your rotations out there that had the big three or whatever, and I mean that subtly, but I don't think it would have mattered. How big of a difference do you think the Meeker kid would have made being out? I don't think it wouldn't have mattered today at all, but she might have been a little bit of a difference maker.
Yeah, for sure. She's a difference maker for Waunakee. They definitely miss number 10, Meeker, mostly because she's just a really good shooter and another ball handler, so it's a way for them to handle some of our pressure maybe better than they did tonight. But
I said in my pregame that you were 1 for 10 at Waunakee, and that maybe the Beaver Dam Field House home cooking recipe would work. I think you knocked a few threes down here. It was nice to be back home.
Oh, it's nice, to get back home and maybe shoot the ball a little bit better. And for anybody that doesn't think that Aquinas loss ain't fresh in our girls' minds, I mean, maybe that's a little something what's going on today, because I think they're still a little upset with that game, and they wanted to really show, hey, we're still here. We're ready now.
1 week ago, Mike alluded to the fact that the being knocked off the perch down into the number 2 could have had a little bit something to do it, too, in the rankings.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if some of our girls even realize that.
Yeah,
they might.
They don't look.
anytime you are not one anymore, it should light a little fire under you. So that's a good thing for us. I don't mind that at all.
Nice to be the underdog.
Yes.
Well, now you've got a few days, and then Mount Horeb's coming into town here on Tuesday, and then you go next Friday to Sauk Prairie. So any early thoughts on those matchups next week?
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to try and keep working on our defense. As sooner we can maybe get a turnover or get the ball going the other way, and that's what we want. We don't want to even, in practice, don't let your players shoot, has been our theme all week.
Well, with only 4 regular season games left, I mean, hey, we're heading down the stretch here. And, I know the old adage, you want to be playing your best basketball this time of year. Well, based on what we've seen here now, the last couple of games in Baraboo, and, of course, today here especially, your girls are well on your way down the stretch here. That's a great start.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. And I know you guys have been icing your arms. There was no rubber duck throw tonight, so I'm sorry. But I know you guys are ready to dominate that again. So we'll have to start that here in Beaver Dam maybe.
Well, if you do start that here in Beaver Dam, Kirk and I'll be the first in line to purchase our ducks.
That's what I figured.
Or whatever you want to chuck. Doesn't matter to me. we could do anything, right?
Yeah, I appreciate everything you guys do over here. I know it's hard work, and we should really bring you more hot dogs. It's my bad. We'll get better at that.
All right. Hey, Dan, thanks for coming over. I really appreciate it. I'll let you go back and rejoin the team, and we'll see you Tuesday night here in the field house.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mike. Kirk.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. That's Dan Holman. He's the interim head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the post game. Beaver Dam a winner here by the score of 71-23, and yeah, wow, that was fun. If you're a Beaver Dam fan, that was fun, and that was very impressive.
It certainly was, and as Coach Hallman said, this girl's got a little bit of a fire lit, I think, and it's going to be fun to watch them down the stretch here as they got 2 games next week, and then all of a sudden it's a week off and a week off, and then they might get a bye into the tournament even then too. So it's coming up quick. Come on, Mike, tournament time.
I know.
Oh, man. Well, anyway, I'm really looking forward to Monday night. Enjoy your weekend. It's Super Weekend. And everybody, thanks for listening. Mike's going to close it down, but I can't wait to get here for Monday night again. Mosinee boys, big win last night. Congratulations to the boys and Coach Tim Ladron and Chris Smith and the staff on a big win down in DeForest. And then Tuesday back home, and then Thursday back home for the boys before the girls head to Sauk Prairie, but I'm unavailable.
Yeah, you just mentioned what I was going to talk about, and that is the busy week we have coming up next week. Some radio games. Monday night, the Beaver Dam boys host Mosinee on WBEV and streaming on Daily Dodge. 7 o'clock tip-off, pregame show around 6:45. That's a slightly earlier start time. At least that's where they had it on the schedule. So we'll plan on 7 o'clock tip. Tuesday night, the Beaver Dam girls host Mount Horeb here in the field house. That's on WBEV, audio streaming on Daily Dodge at 7:15 for the tip, pregame show around 7 o'clock. And, of course, the games later in the week, which we'll talk about a little bit more as we get closer to that. Our game today, our video stream sponsors were QBS Law and Columbus Family Dental. Today's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Air Care, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, American Bank, Pine Hills Trucking and Custom Farm Work, and OK Realty. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We're looking forward to a big week next week starting on Monday night. But in the meantime, you have a very pleasant weekend. Enjoy the big game tomorrow night. And Anthony Kinsey, he's been our videographer and engineer tonight. We want to thank him for all his good work. This guy's a Hall of Famer. His name is Kirk Call. My name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for being with us. Once again, your final in girls hoops. Beaver Dam 71, Waunakee 23. We'll talk to you again next week. This has been a DailyDodge.com sports presentation.
Get well soon, TC.